Ever dated outside your race?
Yes, that's all I would like to do.
Now?
Yes.
Okay.
I've always told my sisters to go where they are loved. And I've always told black women to be open to dating, even outside of their race. I love black love, and I would like that. But to see my African American women sitting around waiting on a black man as he chooses whoever he wants to choose, I want black men to do, if they were a black woman, to build a black family. I'm not the girl that sits up there and looks at the black man when he date a white woman or date someone and say, "Ooh, you can't do that." White men love me. Like, white men love me. And that is just the
Once you
truth.
go black. I love that for you.
You do?
I swear on everything.
Tell me why you love that for me. Come on, friend.
I'm an opponent of happy. Don't tell me you married.
I'm not.
If you
not
can't tell me
anyone.
that you're happily married. Don't tell me you're in a relationship.
Oh, but they gonna tell you they married. I've been married, but you are miserable.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Frost Bistro. It reminds me of the Rasheeda and Kirk situation. They've been married for forever and they are miserable. That is horrible. And I just remember her yelling out saying, "You'll never be married." Well, not.
Woo. Now let me tell you something. I wasn't even going to say nothing today. Nope. I was just going to eat my little cornbread, y'all, and watch the Saints scream on Facebook. But then I heard K. Michelle had opened her mouth, her spiritual lips, and dragged Rasheeda and that bald-headed, cheating husband of hers, Kirk Frost, all the way back to Frost Bristol. And baby, honey, I had to speak. Let's get into it, okay? Baby, K. Michelle said what everybody been too scared to say, okay? She said Rasheeda and Kirk been playing pretend for so long, they don't even know the truth from the damn green screen. What? She said Rasheeda out here trying to act like she got this perfect black love, this marriage made in a trap music heaven, when really, reality, she's sitting up in that house miserable and manipulated, honey. Child, Kay said that marriage reminds her of Frost Bristol, okay? Nice on our side, but rotten in the kitchen. Okay. Now, this is where it gets real dark, y'all, because K. Michelle hinted at, and what we ain't forgot, I know I ain't forgot, I don't know about y'all, but she talks also, let's not forget, the fact that Kurt allegedly met Rasheeda when she was only a teenager. Some say he was her manager at 15, and others say he was already grooming her before that. Now, what does a grown man with a wife and kids want with a teenager girl just trying to rap and she wearing baby fat? Huh? What type of stuff is that? That's not a mentorship, baby. That's a manipulation ship. Okay, and Rasheeda's whole storyline on Love and Hip Hop been based on her playing like this sweet ride or die wife to a man that done embarrassed her time and time again. Ain't she tired yet? Okay, and let me remind y'all, K. Michelle was the first one to say it, that Kirk Frost, honey, he's on the down low. Okay. Press 1 if y'all remember that. And Rasheeda knew, but didn't want to admit it because she wrapped up in that wifey image. Kay said it years ago, and they called her bitter. They said she was crazy, and they said she was lying. Now look, babies outside the marriage, side chicks left and right, rumors still flying all over Atlanta like a rotisserie chicken, honey. Rasheeda got online and said, "You'll never be married." But guess what? K. Michelle said, "Well, not today, but at least I ain't miserable, ho." And that's a damn word. Rasheeda don't even look like a wife no more. She look like she's like a walking ad for struggle love. And I ain't even trying to be funny, y'all, honestly. But baby, how many times does a man have to embarrass you on national TV before you stop calling it loyalty and start calling it low self-worth? And Kirk sitting up there looking like a tired substitute teacher, always gaslighting this woman. And she still calling him bae, child. I rebuke it. Now, this the part that took me out, y'all. Kay said, white men love me. She said, stop waiting around for a black man who don't see you. And baby, I don't know whether to shout or faint, okay? You know what? And when you say what you want, but black women are tired of pretending, of being loyal to pain, okay? Rasheeda been loyal. Rasheeda been quiet. Rasheeda been enduring. And what did it get her? A booth at Frost and Bristow and a public humiliation on cable? Honey, I'm just going to say it, and y'all can cry if you want. Kirk didn't marry Rasheeda out of love. He married her out of control. He groomed her, built her, and now he profits off of her pain. Okay? And she let him because she was raised to believe that black women are supposed to suffer in silence with a ring on it, on the fingers, and just to be faking a camera, fake on TV and stuff like that. And to Rasheeda, if you ever see this baby, I wish you peace. But K. Michelle ain't your enemy, honey. Okay? The enemy is the lie you keep trying to live in public while dying behind closed doors because you know she's going through it. Now, y'all go ahead and tell me what you think down in the damn comments. Is K. Michelle wrong, or is she the only one telling the damn truth? And remember, just because it's been going on for a long time don't mean it's love. Sometimes it's just control with a matching ass outfit.